So the story starts off as two worlds, the human world and the monster world, and you play as a child who have fallen down into the underworld where all the monsters live. You then discover that the monsters are trying to get to the surface of where the humans are, and you quickly become engaged with each of the monsters' unique backstories and their reasons for trying to get to the surface.
Undertale. On the front of it, you see it as a typical RPG. However, when you start the game, it quickly turns all your expectations upside down and inside out. The unexpectation comes in the form of battle mechanics, where you can either battle in a more traditional sense of using weapons to attack and armor pickups for your defense. However, the more surprising part comes from the battling with your wit, speech and actions, where you can choose from numerous options such as talking, caring, petting, and even flirting your opponents into sparing you. Also, in between every action during the battle phase, you're greeted with a bullet hell style minigame, which I normally would hate as I'm not very good at these sorts of games. However, I find myself not minding this because every encounter with the enemy gives you a very unique and humorous obstacle to play through, as well as a very unique battle mechanic for the game. The storyline and the characters within it are all very unique and very different in themselves. They all have their own personalities, their own backstories, and again, it is very humorous.
So the level puzzles are quite frequent in every stage, but these are not very hard, and they are in itself quite humorous in regards to its presentation, such as the rod that you meant to push over to press a flood button, but then it decided to not listen to you at all and go in the opposite direction. As well as the main story and some light puzzles, there are also mini-games that really delighted me throughout the entirety of the game, such as snail racing and dog donations. I actually find myself spending more time in this area than I should have done, and I actually don't mind doing so. These are actually quite fun and very humorous at the same time. As the game provides multiple endings, one being the genocide route where you play the game by killing everyone in the game, and one being the pacifist route where you spare everyone using the act action, and then there's the other one called the neutral route where you play the game in a mixed battle fashion. The two most desirable endings are the genocide route and the pacifist, as these are the most unique and interesting endings out of the three. And if you happen to buy the game on PSN, where this is a cross-buy title, where you have this on the PS Vita and PS4, and if you're a bit of a trophy hunter, then you can maximize your time and efforts by playing the game one path on the PS4 and one path being on the PS Vita, and you can get two platinum trophies fairly quickly, and you don't even have to complete the game itself to get the platinum trophy. You can complete this game in about 8 hours, and that to me is perfect if you only have the weekend to play a game from start to finish. And since this game has so much to offer in regards to different pathways and different endings, you can easily spend more than one weekend to experience what's on offer here. And with its story and its characters and battle mechanics being very unique and very um, untraditional in a sense, then I feel this game is really worth your weekend.